Anin Blujo Indigenous Ka Wamatang Indunja Pa Mizagaya Ganing Ashanavan Dao. Miigwech. Hello and welcome, friends, relatives. Baseball. Let's see here. Hold on here. I got somebody else's. Who had this computer yesterday? Played with the dirt in it. We are in a sectional and conference matchup today. The 7-2 Walker-Hackensack-Akeley come to take on the 500 Pine River-Backus Tigers. In gameplay that will implicate the sections, the conference, the whole shebang. We will have up first the Walker-Hackensack-Akeley team. Pre-game brought to you by Station 371. Restock on food, fuel, and bait at locally owned Station 371 on Highway 371 in Pine River. Station 371 has bait and tackle, quality Cenex gasoline, and is the only area fuel station with kerosene and off-road diesel. Station 371 in Pine River-Backus. They also have the gallons of water are cool too, so you gotta like that. You gotta appreciate that. I do, at least. Nothing more refreshing than cool, crisp, cold water. Okay. Give some love, some on-air mentions to Plumbing, etc. of Pine River, Barnum's Pine River of Napa, Country Doc Veterinarian Clinic of Pine River, and Trustworthy Components of Pine River. Also, looking out for the star of the game. Win or lose, one of the Pine River's Backus Tigers will be the Hugo's Family Marketplace in Pine River. Star of the game is where you can find it all and still enjoy the local hometown atmosphere. Every Wednesday, gallons of milk are just $2 for $6. Visit them online for curbside pickup or delivery. PineRiverFamilyMarket.com. Tell you, your boy ate lunch there. I did not get any of the lunch special because you guys were all so greedy and got there before me. Of course, I did show up at like 1 o'clock, so I mean, what do you expect? Must have been good because I didn't get none. I had some JoJo's and we just drive anywhere now. It's cool. Yes, if you don't want to leave your car, you can just pull up to the field. That's cool. Of course, the oil company has their own T-shirt. It's called the Enbridge I Bring the Player or Energy Player of the Game. And the big deal brought to you by area sponsors Atwater Chevrolet GMC of Aiken, Pisa Ranch in Baxter and Little Falls, W.W. Thompson Concrete Products of Brainerd, Wides Major Appliance of Brainerd, Matson Lumber of Nisswa, Don Dillinger Automotive of Brainerd, BigDealsAuctions.com, Tags Carpet Castle of Brainerd, and Hills Auto and Tinting Solutions of Baxter. If you want your name being shouted out or want to advertise, you can hit up your boy. I'll make you famous. 209-929-9619. Give me a call. I'll do it. I'll make you famous. We are in Section 5A. This is, of course, the Northland Conference matchup, which, like I said before, will have implications on the postseason. Starting in the field, the Pine River-Backus Tigers will send out Gage Perkins out for the starting duties off the mound. Behind home plate, Andrew Volk. Volk plays basketball too, but now that I know that he's a catcher, he's a lot cooler. Daybell Dawson Daybell will be at first. Or where's their lineup thing? Hold on here. How's life? I can't find. Oh, here it is. Okay. Owen Dave. Okay, let's do this. Dawson Daybill is at first. Ozzy Swidajewski is at second. Jonathan Sjogren will be at short. Torin Desmond takes the hot corner duties. Left to right, it'll be Mongam Dawson Daybill's out there in center. And Brody Day in right. No use of the designated hitter. However, that changes as we get over to the visiting Walker-Hackensack-Akeley. They will send out Swanson, Freezer, Rutten, Meshke, should we get that far. So Volk gets behind the plate. He's got a sweatshirt on, white pants, black tops for the Pine River-Backus Tigers with the orange lettering and white outline. For the Walker-Hackensack-Akeley team, they are in white with blue lettering, blue outlined, blue helmets, and pinstripes. Like Kansas City Royal Blue Yankee pinstripes type vibe, if you will. So the boys are warming up as we get ready. Home crowd, pretty good. Visiting crowd, however, pretty stacked. Everybody and their mother came, literally. Boys are getting ready. Volk, one in the dirt, good. Oh, more Pine River-Backus people are coming. We're good. But look at that. Some of the neighbor kids are coming out, too. Or some of the neighbors are coming out. This is the nice thing about living next to a park. You can just hang out. Wow, that curved. That curved. Wow. Gage Parkins, curveball curves. Let's see here. Oh, I think that was a two-seamer. He calls it for coming down. Did break a little bit backwards. Here's the coming down pitch. High fastball. Volk gets it and a one-hopper to second. Could have been a close play. Irregardless, we'll start. Swanson, first one up. And immediately, Pine River-Backus crowd starts chanting, "It's awesome." You gotta love it. Parkin, first opportunity's an outside ball. So Swanson ahead, 1-0. There were flurries coming out down here a minute ago, I tell you what. Parkin into the dirt ball to Volk. Oh, it makes it out. Bounces out of bounds. So a lot of oomph on that one. Parkin and company will reset from the stretch. Outside, and it's gonna be a two-seamer. Breaks back in. Called strike. 2-1. Delivery. High, ball 3. So 3-1. And no scoreboard. Oh, we do have a scoreboard. Okay, it's out there in center field. Right down the pipe, hit at Sjogren. Sjogren backhands it, knocks it down. It does pick it back up. Now across, and the stretch by Dawson. There is, Dawson Daybill at first. So I'll bring up Frazier, and he'll get beamed with the first one from Parkin. So Parkin establishing dominance here early with just the second batter. Jester Jester doesn't apparently talk to us. It's too cool for us now. It's cool. So with 1 out and 1 on, Frazier at first after the hit pitch. Rutten steps in and on his way, and Frazier will steal second. Rutten looks at ball 1. Second delivery on the outside. This one for sure outside. Ball. 1-1 says blue. That's what I was thinking. One delivery Parkin. Outside 2-1. Tries to use that two-seamer on the outside to cut back in. He's been successful once with it. Checks the runner, now delivers on the outside, and Blue doesn't believe he got any of the plates, so 3-1. Meshke, the catcher on deck. And ball 4. So a pass issued to Rutten, and Mashke, the catcher, up to do cleanup duty. So some of the boys are wearing a black top and some of them are not. First one ripped right at Sjogren. Sjogren picks it up to third. And safe at third as Sjogren throws at third, and it was off. And Meshke on a fielder's choice, and the bases are juiced. That'll bring up Hasse. So with the bases juiced, Hasse steps in. On the outside, ball 1. So hopefully Gage settles down here and gets back into it and is not afraid as he got himself into a hole. See how he works himself out. Pitch down the middle, hit out to center field. Center fielder underneath it, and that is, of course, Daybell Owen, and one will score. So it's an RBI single, or an RBI. So that'll bring up Kurtz with 2 out and 2 on. Gage Parkin delivers on the outside. Fastball 1-0. No break, no two-seamer. I think that was a 4-seamer fastball. Of course, with a runner going in, they can say he throws the two-seamer on the outside, so maybe he was trying to get him. This one here on the outside, swung on at 1-1. Foul ball right back here, right at your boys. I'm right behind home plate. Good thing the fence is here. This one hit down the middle, right back at Parkin. Parkin takes his time and will throw to first, and that will end the top half of the inning. When the Tigers get up, they will set up Swidajewski, Daybell, Volk, and Sjogren, should we get that far, here on yourliveevent.com.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
More big news from Wide's Major Appliance in Brainerd. Wide's announces a new line to offer you. Now, stop in to see the incredible line of appliances from Speed Queen. Speed Queens are tested to last 25 years, offers warranties up to 7 years parts and labor, and is the recommended brand by most service people. With Speed Queen and Crosley, plus service, parts, and used appliances, Wide's is your one-stop appliance shop for major appliances without the major price. See Wide's Major Appliance on Oak Street in Brainerd.
Thank you to Station 371 for the pregame. I stopped there and got water, and I forgot sunflower seeds. The only thing I stopped for, too. I mean, I was getting water, obviously, but I mean, some days I don't even know how I make it out of the house alive, let alone back to it. We, the proverbial we, you and I, man, we are in Pine River. 1-0. Oh, I suppose I can update this here. Try to. See if this works. All right, your screen is correct. 1-0 is now. Meshke does the. I don't know. What's your pitcher's name? James Hassey. James Hassey is doing. But we're still going with Hassey. Okay. Parents are debating as to which child it is, but as long as we agree on it's a Hassey, that's fine. I have 12 older brothers, 2 older sisters. We're all just the same name anyways. You're all just numbers after a while. Swidajewski, first offering, and whiffs at a high breaking. I don't know if that was a knuckleball or a, I don't know. This one hit to left fielder on his horse, and foul. 0-2 for Swidajewski, so behind right away. So 0-2 count to Swidajewski. First batter for the Pine River-Backus Tigers here on the bottom half of the first. And now rips it again to left and foul, so we'll reset. And Swidajewski immediately knew it as he takes 5 steps out and just hangs onto his bat this time. Good to see some students in the students section. You got to appreciate that. 0-2. Delivery. High, 1-2. Swidajewski, Daybill, Volk, Sjogren. Should we get that far? Cleans it up for the Tigers. But 1-2 delivery. 2-2. So Swidajewski, the second baseman, fouled the first 2 off and has looked at 2 straight balls on the outside. And Hassey once again from the stretch. Down the middle to the shortstop, Swanson. Nope, Kurtz and Swanson. Kurtz gets in the way. That'll be an infield single. Had Swanson had the opportunity, that might have been a play at first. Kurtz. Stay in your lane. It does allow the Tigers a base runner. Owen Daybill now steps up. He'll be on the left side of the dish with 1 on. First delivery is inside. It did have some spin on it. I'm going to call it a ball. See what Blue says. Second delivery is a bunt attempt. Definitely a strike, so I believe it's now 1-1. Coach is screaming we're all right, so I've got to assume it's 1-1. Hassey again shows bunt, lays it down, and foul. 1-2 now. So the bunt off the table. If you're smart. I'm not. I bunted a bunch of times on 2 strikes. Got away with it a lot too. What's up, boys? I can hear a bunch of little people. I don't know what's going on. Oh, there's a playground out in center field. It is invaded by little people. Little people are hanging out at the playground. How come I never heard about you? So 1-2 delivery becomes 2-2 on the outside. Two-seamer doesn't break enough. And no movement from the runner at first. Swidajewski at first. After a 9-pitch at bat. This one hit to right field. Right fielder Harding underneath it, calling for it, thumb up, and makes a play, out number 1. So that'll bring up the catcher, Andrew Volk. Definitely my favorite player. That's because I was a catcher too, but you know. So with 1 on, 1 out, down by 1 here in the first, Volk steps in and takes the first delivery and a big swing, and strike 1. That's not me breathing. That's just the wind. 0-1 on the outside. 1-1 with 1 on and 1 out here in the first. Volk gets instructions from Coach Mike down at the third baseline. Jonathan Sjogren on deck, and there's the going and the pass ball. We're going to call that a steal, though, because he was already stealing. So Volk now becomes 2-1, Blue. Ball. So 3-1 now has the umpire. Delivery. Hit back to center field, and Hassey underneath that one and gets it. So there are 2 Hasseys. James is pitching. What's the other boy's name? Yeah. Brad is in center field. James is on the mound. 2 down, 1 on in scoring position, Jonathan Sjogren. Basketball extraordinaire steps in. First pitch swinging to Brad. Hassey underneath, backs up, thumb up, and retires Sjogren quite easily on a first pitch swing. After 1, Walker-Hackensack-Akeley up 1-0. When we come back, they will have Yeats, James Hassey, and Delagerti. You are on yourliveevent.com.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
More big news from Wides Major Appliance in Brainerd. Wides announces a new line to offer you. Now, stop in to see the incredible line of appliances from Speed Queen. Speed Queens are tested to last 25 years, offers warranties up to 7 years parts and labor, and is the recommended brand by most service people. With Speed Queen and Crosley, plus service, parts, and used appliances, Wides is your one-stop appliance shop for major appliances without the major price. See Wides Major Appliance on Oak Street in Brainerd.
Back here in Pine River, boys are getting the warm up. Then we'll have Yeats, James Hassey, Delagerty. I'm so sorry, child. Don't beat me up in the parking lot. Delagerty is third up. And the 9 hitter will be back at the top of the order after him. Coming down from Volk is a 1 Hopper. Second baseman Swidajewski unable to handle it. Good thing Sjogren backs up the coming down pitch. So that'll bring up Yeats. And the crowd is chattering. You gotta love it. They're actually yelling. They're not just, hey, are little people playing softball? No. Yes, no. First pitch swinging right at third baseman Desmond. Desmond scoops it up in foul territory, so we'll get a reset here. In an 0-1 count. Parkin ahead for the first time. Parkin checks from the stretch. Delivers a high ball 1. So 1-1 as it was close. So 1-1 delivery here in the top of the second inning. Swung on and fouled 1-2. Yeats, 1-2, a Parkin. Curveball hit right at Sjogren. Sjogren charges to the grass, throws, and look at this kid. Out number 1, Jonathan Sjogren with the clean toss across the diamond. Puts away Yeats. That'll bring up James Hassey, the pitcher. Wants to help his own campaign here. And a big swing at the first offering. 0-1, Parkin ahead in this pitcher's duel. Second delivery into the dirt, 1-1. It'd be a beautiful day if it wasn't like cloudy, windy, half snowing, half raining. This one on the inside, 2-1. But hey, we're playing baseball. That's all we care about. So 2-1, definitely a hitter's count. See how Hassey uses it, and he'll watch. Makes it 3-1. Did not miss by much. 3-1, swung on, hit to right field. Day scoops it and throws it in, and Hassey helps his own campaign with a single to right. So that'll bring up Delagerty. Say that 3 times real fast, huh? Delagerty. Yeah, maybe I can. Delagerty, the 9 hitter with 1 on. Parkin delivers high, strike 1. So 0-1, Parkin ahead yet again on this third hitter of the inning. batting order, he's had some success. 1-1 now as this one delivers high and inside. One and one delivery on the outside. 2-1, so back to a hitter's count. Next delivery is high and on the inside as well, so 3-1. See what Parkin and company come up with here, and he'll step off the mound and chase Hasse back to first. I'm screaming to hurry up and just pitch the ball because it's cold out. Parkin taking his time now, delivers on the outside. The two-seamer breaks and gets a swing, so full count with one on. Oh yeah, he did have that foul, duh. So it'll be out number 2. That's a swinging strike. We're now back at the top of the order in Swanson. Swanson grounded out to Sjogren, and here he fouls off the first pitch, so 0-1. Next delivery on the outside, 1-1. Did not miss by much. Oh, yeah, a little drizzle here. This one on the way outside, and Volk. Good movement to keep it. To catch it, actually, so 2-1. That would keep the runner at first in Hasse. Single to right, got him on first. This one in the dirt, Volk. Cool as the other side of the pillow as he's able to scoop that right out of the dirt. It's kind of what I look like in my dreams, but, you know, real life, I had to use my body. It's cool. 3-1. Now it becomes 3-2 on the foul ball. Full count. Parkin from the stretch. Not that it matters. Both boys working from the stretch. Right down the pipe, hit back up. At second, Swidajewski is able to knock it down. And there will be an infield hit for Swanson and runners at first and second. So that'll bring up Frazier, who got hit by a pitch. We'll watch ball one, like he did last time. He got hit on the second pitch. Did come around to score after he stole second. So if you're going to be shy of second pitches, here it is. And strike on the outside, 1-1. 1-1 delivery hit up the middle. Sjogren drifting to his left. It gobbles him up and allows everybody in now. Now he'll get it to home and he'll throw it away. And Volk will come back to home. And now the boys are all messed up. Hold on to it as Volk wants to throw it to first. And he will hold on to it smartly enough. So that will allow the bases to get loaded as Frazier singles, infield single. So bases juiced yet again, and now Rutten this time will have the opportunity to help out the campaign. 1-0 here in the top of the second. Walker-Hackensack-Akeley on top. Keystone Cop play there that got saved just for our entertainment. Parkin will deliver. Ball one. 1-0 count thrown in. This one called a strike, so 1-1. Parkin, this time on the outside, 2-1. Hitters count yet again. Rutten, forgive me, with, what's up, bro? With 2 out. Another delivery on the outside, 3-1. Three and one hit right at the hot corner, and it's through the gap. 1-2 will score. 2 comes around. 2 will score. So Hassey comes to score. Swanson comes around to score as well. Frazier moves to second. And Rutten with a single brings up the catcher, Meshke. 3-0 is the score. And it is windy, folks. It is windy. It is windy. Screen is correct, though. 3-0. Hit down the left field line and foul. 0-1. Parking ahead. Water good. Parkin. 0-1 delivery to Meshke. Meshke on the outside. Ball 1-1. 2 outs. Pine River-Backus fan club yelling some encouragements to the boys. 2 outs. And Parkin steps off. And now we get an umpire timeout. So 1-1 to Meshke. This time high and tight inside. 2-1. Two and one becomes 3-1. Engage Penkin in a familiar spot. Delivers ball 4. So walk issued. Bases back to being juiced. Frazier at third, Rutten at second, Meshke at first, and Brad Hassey. The center fielder steps in. And follows strike 1 all the way to the catcher's mitt, and 0-1. Gage. This one hit up high top to center field. Center fielder Daybell. Owen calling for it and catching it. And Hassey down. No damage done in that top, or no more damage done, rather. 2 runs that half inning. When we come back, the bottom half of the second inning. 3-0, Walker-Hackensack-Akeley up on yourliveevent.com.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting, with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
More big news from Wides Major Appliance in Brainerd. Wides announces a new line to offer you. Now, stop in to see the incredible line of appliances from Speed Queen. Speed Queens are tested to last 25 years, offers warranties up to 7 years parts and labor, and is the recommended brand by most service people. With Speed Queen and Crosley, plus service, parts, and used appliances, Wides is your one-stop appliance shop for major appliances without the major price. See Wides Major Appliance on Oak Street in Brainerd.
Hannikin insert.
Gage Parkin, Mongam, Desmond, and Brody Day is the 9-hitter. Should we get that far? Oh, no, it's Dawson Daybill, Gage Parkin, Mongam. Desmond, should we get that far, but the 9-hitter, Brody Day, does wait. In the wings, 3-0, your screen is correct. Walker-Hackensack-Akeley boys are up on top of the Pine River-Backus Tigers 3-0. Your boys out here freezing for you, so you don't have to come out and freeze and watch the boys. I'll tell you what's happening. It's all good in the hood. Did get to get out of the office a little early today too, so you know, little perks here and there. Did get to eat at Hugo's Family Marketplace for lunch too. I mean, you ain't always doing that, right? You gotta like that. Tell you, that was some good eats too today. They do a good job there in that deli. I did not do curbside service though. I went in and got my own meal today. I was like, I could walk in and get my own meal today. So I did. It was pretty awesome. Ladies were in there whipping up some sort of delicacies in that deli. So bottom of the second, Pine River-Backus Tigers. As the coming down pitch, Meshke. Good whip. And now the boys are just throwing it around the infield all willy-nilly. That's cool. Fans are freezing and they're just playing ball. Hey, here comes Karen. Dawson Daybill will kick off the bottom half of the second inning with a high fastball inside as he'll lean out. Volk will give some chatter to Hasse as this one now down 2-0. Dawson Daybill. Best hitter right now. Hasse on the outside 3-0. See if we get a green light for Dawson Daybill. I definitely would. We're down 3-0, but I'm one of those that don't believe in running up the score. Your job's to score. Do it. Do it. Even on Madden, I'll run that. I'll run that up till you quit. 3-1 as this one's fouled off. Hasse. Now ball 4. I guess we're calling that a strike. That's cool. Umpire's phone's in his backpack, so he's got to expect to miss a couple calls. Full count now. Hasse, this time in the dirt, can't deny that. That will be ball 4. And Dawson Daybill on first. Gage Parkin up now for this first pitcher versus pitcher battle where he is the batter. Get some signals here from, Meshke going out to have a conversation. Take your time, boys. It's cool. Weather's nice out here. All right, back in it. So that'll be Gage Parkin now. And he is first pitch swinging and first pitch fouling. 0-1. One runner on, no outs. Gage Parkin can help the campaign, help his own campaign for sure with a solid rip. Big rip here, 0-2, so he finds himself down 0-2. Hooah. I was gonna grab some of them heaters, but I forgot to. Oh, hand heaters. 0-2 delivery into the dirt. Meshke keeps it in front of him, and that will keep Dawson Daybill at first. Meshke, good looking there as he's able to knock it down. Maybe it's like littler people. 1-2. This one on the inside, fouled. 1-2. Your boy is safe. Sub Jester. Jester. He does the YLE for us when we're on the inside. There's the steal. Meshke digs it out of the dirt, throws it into center field, and Dawson Daybill is at second and will stay. 2-2 is the count. Now I'm not sure if he's saying 3-2 or 2-2. I didn't see the hand signals. I have 2-2. And this one will be ball 4. So apparently that was 3-2. All right, ball 4, so another walk issued. So Mongan will step in now as he'll get a ball back to the umpire. Look down, get some signals from Coach Mike, and steps in. Tying run at the plate. First pitch, big rip by Mongam as he saw it, a high fastball. Ooh, he wanted all of that. He'd book like first class, was looking for a world trip. Mongam, 0-1 delivery. This time has to duck out of the way, 1-1. Telephone, dude. 1-1. Thank you, Donnie. 1-1. Hit to center field. It's high in center field. Hassey underneath it. And no issues. No one going anywhere. One down. That'll bring up Desmond with Brody Day, the 9-hitter on deck. There is one out. Your scoreboard is correct on the screen. 3-0. Walker-Hackensack-Akeley up. Pine River-Backus have 2 runners on, and Desmond in the dish, and he's got to duck out of the way for ball 1. Hassey from the stretch checks on the runners. Delivers right down the pipe and fouled. 1-1. So 1-1. He'll get back to the mound into the stretch. And the delivery. Nope, he goes back to first. Good move there and close, but no cigar. So 1-1 now. Pass ball will allow both boys to move up 1. So 2-1 to Desmond. Now with 2 runners in scoring position. And your boy's still frozen. Just freezing out here. Oh, it's May. Doesn't know nobody tell no old man Winter. And this one is a punt and a foul. 2-2. Now the umpire having a conversation with Hassie James on the mound. And some head shaking, and Hassie acknowledges it. Something he was doing wrong, either or. Here's another one, and this one will be a ball. So ball 3, full count now with 1 out. Draw runners in scoring position. Dawson Daybill at third led off the inning with a walk. Gage Parkin walked after that. Mongam flied out. Now Desmond, looking at a full count, will walk. So the bases are juiced for the Tigers. And Brody Day with the best opportunity for any Tiger today so far to help the campaign with the bases juiced and 1 out. Day on the left side of the dish. We'll look at ball 1 as he holds up. 1-0. Meshke screaming some words of encouragement to Hassie. Hit to the right. Kurtz gets it. Now throws it home. It'll be out at home. And they'll only get 1. So Brody Day will get there on the fielder's choice. So bases are juiced yet again. This time for Swidajewski on the top of the order. Owen Daybill on deck. Should we get that far? 2 outs. 3-0. Kurt saves the run on a good throw from third. Hit right at third baseman. 0-1 as it's foul. Ah. So 0-1. 2 outs. Bases juiced. Hit to center field. Hassie will drop it from him, and it's going to score 1 for sure in Parkin. Parkin will score. And I'll allow Desmond to go to third. Day to second. Swidajewski on first with a single. That'll bring up Owen Daybill. Catcher Andrew Volk on deck. 2 outs, and now we'll get a timeout here. Ah, 3-1. Outside ball 1 to Owen Daybill. Bases still juiced. Ball 2. 2-0 to Owen Daybill. Bases juiced, 2 outs. 2-0 is the count. Andrew Volk on deck with the shin pads on. And this one a strike high. And Owen Daybill now looking at 2-1. It's good to be young. This boy's in a t-shirt and shorts. Holy good Lord. Here's a rip to shortstop. Gobbles him up. And everybody rotates 1. And another will score. Daybill with an infield single. And 3-2. Your screen is correct here in the bottom of the second. And now Andrew Volk, the catcher. Catchers always help the campaign, bro. First pitch swinging to the right, high, back, and foul. Jonathan Sjogren, the shortstop, on deck. Should we get that far with 2 outs? Bases juiced, delivery. Down the middle and swung on a hit. Foul on the left side. So 0-2. So 0-2 becomes 1-2. That could not have been missed by much. As Volk taps the helmet, we'll get an instant replay. Nah, I'm just kidding. We're moving on. This one in the dirt, so that'll be definitely a ball. And 2-2 to Volk. 3-2. 2 runs scored here in this bottom half of the second. 2-2 delivery. Volk hits it up to the shortstop. Shortstop waits for it, gets it to second, and out at 2. Well, Jonathan Sugarin will be up. They will score 2 runs, leave 3 on base, no errors, and two hits. Two walks, no strikeouts.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
More big news from Wides Major Appliance in Brainerd. Wides announces a new line to offer you. Now, stop in to see the incredible line of appliances from Speed Queen. Speed Queens are tested to last 25 years, offers warranties up to 7 years parts and labor, and is the recommended brand by most service people. With Speed Queen and Crosley, plus service, parts, and used appliances, Wides is your one-stop appliance shop for major appliances without the major price. See Wides Major Appliance on Oak Street in Brainerd.
Back here in Pine River-Backus. What are you doing? Oh, okay. Oh, 3-2 is Andrew Volk. Finished getting dressed. We'll hustle on out, and I believe we'll get just a coming down, if anything. We are in the top of the third. We're scheduled for 7. Oh, a high curve. Oh, no, let's see. Switch this over. I don't even care about stats anymore. I'll just call the game. Kurtz Yates Hassey, the pitcher, is up third here in the top of the third. Oh. Shout out to the medic, Donovan. Anytime he comes out, it just seems like he becomes a little medical station, as now another student wants something taped. Oh, 1 or 1-0. Hit to the right side, foul, 1-1. Donovan's in the house, just a mobile medic unit. Told me he wouldn't give me CPR, but that's all right. I don't think I'm in any worries. This one hit to center field, second base, now right field, and will drop. Kurtz with a single, bloop to right. And the wind is still blowing coldly. So with one on, 3-2 here in the top of the third, Pine River-Backus. Great turnout. Gots to like it. Everybody come out for a game. Gage Parkin to Yates. Yates, first pitch swinging into the dugout. Oh, it might be a student getting taped up for softball. There's a strike. It's 1-2 now. This one's high, swung onto the right side. Third baseman drifting to his right and catches it, and that is Desmond. So that'll be out number 1 with 1 on. Oh. This will bring up Hassey. James Hassey, the pitcher. Oh, yeah, I think it was a softball player getting taped up. Pass, Volk, not knowing where it is, looking around, gets rid of his mask. Now finally finds it. But does allow the runner to pass to second. Three-two, top of the third. Walker-Hackensack-Akeley on top with a runner in scoring position, 1 down. And this one on the outside. Ball. This is ball 2. This one a strike. There's another delivery now. This one hit high to Owen Daybill. Daybill on his horse coming in and falling in and makes the catch. 2 out. 3-2, and that'll keep the runner at second. As Delagurti? Delagurti? Delority. I was way off. Delority is up to bat now. He'll watch ball 1 high and outside. It was a 2-seamer. Did have some break, just not enough. Mom's over here arguing balls and strikes. 1-0. Blue decides to continue the game going, and now a changeup, and that touches the top corner. It don't get no more beautiful than that. Now the high change. It was high, and it did not change. Stays high. Ball 2-1. This one hit to the right and foul. And, oh, look out for the little people. Oh, I got one of the little people. The little girl. Oh, no, I got her ball. We're all good. So 2-2, 3-2 is the score. 2-2 delivery. 3-2. Full count delivery. Right down the pipe and fouled. So full count. We'll get a reset. Figure this back out. Top of the third. 2 outs. 3-2. Walker-Hackensack-Akeley up to bat with the lead and will runner in scoring position. And ball 4. So that'll bring us to the top of the order in Swanson. 1 for 2 on the day, has scored. Oh, man. right down the pipe and ripped back up the center. Owen Daybill with the field and will heave it home. And a one-hopper, and now it's 4-2. Right when I get my hands in my sweater to get some warmth, they got to score, and I'll change the scoreboard for you. Ah. So 4-2 is the score. And runners on first and second now. Swanson. Frazier at bat now. He'll hit it up to center. Desmond will drift into Sjogren's area, pick it up, and the bases are juiced for Rutten. Rutten in with bases juiced yet again. 2 outs, 4-2. Ball one as it's high. Rutten steps out, looks down to Coach Mack, and Coach Mack's involved with the third baseman. Here's a rip to left. It is high, back, left fielder drifting, diving, and can't make it. That'll score 1, 2, 3. It'll be an RBI double for Rutten. So that'll make it 7-2. Walker-Hackensack-Akeley are 7-2 on the year as well here in this sectional and conference matchup. They're going to say only 2 scored? Wasn't there 3 people on base? That should have been a 3 score, right? It should be 7-2. Okay. All right. It is 7-2. The scoreboard operator not operating. Here, this pitch hit to the left. Left fielder heading back. That's Mongan, and he'll have the third out and Meshke down. When we come back, Dawson Daybill, Gage Park, and Mongam due up here on YourLiveEvent.com.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
More big news from Wides Major Appliance in Brainerd. Wides announces a new line to offer you. Now, stop in to see the incredible line of appliances from Speed Queen. Speed Queens are tested to last 25 years, offers warranties up to 7 years parts and labor, and is the recommended brand by most service people. With Speed Queen and Crosley, plus service, parts, and used appliances, Wides is your one-stop appliance shop for major appliances without the major price. See Wides Major Appliance on Oak Street in Brainerd.
Hanneken Insurance Agency is proud to support today's coverage. Hanneken Insurance has been serving families and businesses in central Minnesota for over 30 years. While working with an independent agency like Hanneken Insurance, the process of finding insurance that is appropriate for your goals and budget is simplified. Contact Hanneken Insurance Agency in Pine River. Let Hanneken Insurance give you the peace of mind that comes from knowing your financial situation is secure. With offices also in Little Falls, Piers, or Brainerd, and online at HannekenInsurance.com.
Restock on food, fuel, and bait at locally owned Station 371 in Pine River. Station 371 helps you fuel up with quality Cenex gasoline, off-road diesel, and is the one of the only stops with #1 diesel. Make sure to wash off the sand and salt with their indoor car wash, open when the temp is at least 26 degrees. They'll hook you up with bait, tackle, snacks, along with fishing and hunting licenses too. Station 371 on Highway 371 in Pine River. Thank you for supporting local bait.
Communities prosper and grow when you bank locally. Everyone benefits. First National Bank has been serving the Lakes area since 1902, with their focus being on their customers and our communities. They are your hometown bank with hometown pride. First National Bank wishes all the area sports teams the best of luck and are happy to help bring you the live coverage. First National Bank is locally owned and operated with 10 branches from Walker to Baxter. Visit www.fnbnorth.com.
We are back in Pine River. I will tell you, it is nice to have parents that'll tell you when there's switches going on and which boy's going where, and that boy goes there, that boy goes there. New pitcher in. I appreciate that. Also, too, totally helps when you correct me on the family names, too, because it's your name. I wanted to get it right, you know. Jonathan Sjogren will lead us off. I asked him to hit me a home run in between innings. He said he would definitely try. So see what that will begin. And he has to look at ball one. As that curves right in. 7-2. The score. The scoreboard operator gets updated it, fixed it. We're all good in the hood now. Sjogren. That's interesting. 1-1, I guess. And now 2-1. TJ Orchin is the new pitcher for Walker-Hackensack-Akeley. Two-one hit to left field, and left fielder Frazier lets it bloop. Sjogren with a single. Yeah, go Johnny. Go Johnny, go. Yeah, Johnny be good. Yeah, go Johnny, go. That'll bring up Dawson Daybill. It's always nice to see the kids playing catch and whatnot. Student section playing catch and whatnot. Here's a rip to third baseman Haig with the scoop to second. One down. Now over to first, and no. And Jonathan Sjogren was safe at second. Yeah, Jonathan Sjogren bluffing everybody. Dawson Dayville goes to first on that. Jonathan Sjogren was called out at second, ran to third, and continued to play until the umpire was like, hey, you were out back here, bro. So 7-2, first pitch swinging right at Haig. Haig with the Olay, and it allows a hit. Darn, enough with the Olay. So I'll bring up Gage Parkin. Or this is Mongam, excuse me. Mongam up. Flied out to center last time. 7-2, bottom of the third. First pitch swinging, it is hit up and out of bounds. Foul right behind the parents. So 0-1. Couple of kids ran into each other running for the ball. This one right at Mongam's head, and he's able to get out of it quickly. Where's Donovan when you need him? A couple little people are hurt. 1-1 becomes 2-1. Desmond on deck. I think the little dude's just mad because he didn't get the ball. That's okay. 2-1. Rip back up center. Shortstop gets one at second. Now throws to first and double play. So we will move to the fourth inning. Hassey, Kurtz, Yeats. When we come back, yourliveevent.com.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
More big news from Wides Major Appliance in Brainerd. Wides announces a new line to offer you. Now, stop in to see the incredible line of appliances from Speed Queen. Speed Queens are tested to last 25 years, offers warranties up to 7 years parts and labor, and is the recommended brand by most service people. With Speed Queen and Crosley, plus service, parts, and used appliances, Wides is your one-stop appliance shop for major appliances without the major price. See Wides Major Appliance on Oak Street in Brainerd.
Hannikin Insurance Agency is proud to support today's coverage. Hannikin Insurance has been serving families and businesses in central Minnesota for over 30 years. While working with an independent agency like Hannikin Insurance, the process of finding insurance that is appropriate for your goals and budget is simplified. Contact Hannikin Insurance Agency in Pine River. Let Hannikin Insurance give you the peace of mind that comes from knowing your financial situation is secure. With offices also in Little Falls, Piers, or Brainerd, and online at HannikinInsurance.com.
Restock on food, fuel, and bait at locally owned Station 371 in Pine River. Station 371 helps you fuel up with quality Cenex gasoline, off-road diesel, and is the one of the only stops with #1 diesel. Make sure to wash off the sand and salt with their indoor car wash, open when the temp is at least 26 degrees. They'll hook you up with bait, tackle, snacks, along with fishing and hunting licenses too. Station 371 on Highway 371 in Pine River. Thank you for supporting.
So we will start the fourth with Hassey. Brad, the center fielder. Big curve from Parkin. 0-1. Brad Hassey. Second one. 0-2. Two straight curveballs with good movement. 0-2. Some groans from the Walker-Hackensack-Akeley side. And now, he threw that on the inside, and it curved. It curved back in, just not enough. So 1-2, and Parkin tries yet again and gets this one looking. And that definitely riles up the Walker-Hackensack-Akeley crowd. So Haig will be in now. And he will look at ball one. Or strike one, rather, forgive me. Another breaking ball. 0-1 delivery. Strike. That one curved right in there. There was no mistaking that. 0-2. A thing of beauty. 0-2. And a high fastball. Strike out number 2 on the afternoon and the second out. That'll bring up Yeats. 7-2 here in the top of the fourth. 2 down. And this one on the outside tries to go back to that curve. And 2-0 as the curveballs get farther and farther outside. 2-0. This one hit up to the center, and Owen Daybell will field it. Yates with a 2-run, a 2-out double, or a 2-out single. Oh. 2-out single. And that'll bring up James, or Orton. Outside, ball 1, 1 on. 2 out. Gage Parkin still on the mound. And he'll step off the mound. Hit and foul down the first baseline. So 1-1 now. And this one breaks outside. 2-1. Not enough. And this one high, 3-1. See where Hassey goes. See if he comes back to that curveball. Whether it'll be on the inside or outside. 2-seamer on the outside, and it does curve back in. I mean, it breaks back in. A strike 2, full count, 2 outs. Walker-Hackensack-Akeley with 1 on. This one hit and foul to the right. See if it makes the cars. Yes! Looks like a Toyota got schmucked. 3-2 yet again, and outside ball, and the ball gets past Volk. Volk, mask off, gets the ball, finds it. Doesn't matter because both boys are safe. That'll bring up Kurtz, who moved from third to second. Oh, this will bring us up TJ Orton. With 2 on. This one outside, Volk. And the pass will allow runners to both move up to scoring position. So TJ Orton now looking at a 1-0 with 2 outs. Hit down the third baseline, foul, 2-2. So 2-2 for TJ with 2 outs. Base runners on second and third. Delivery on the outside, and this is pass and Volk. Two, 1, and another one comes in to score for Walker-Hackensack-Akeley, making it 8-2. Your screen is correct. First baseman Dawson Daybell has a conversation quick with Gage Parkin. Then we're back at it. 8-2, 2 outs. Runner on third now. And that's a strike. So 2-2 for TJ Orton. Orton swinging to the left. Hit and ooh, off the fence, foul. Straighten that out. That's definitely gone. So 2-2, delivery again, 8-2, 2 outs. Orton swings and fouls down the first baseline. So definitely 2 extremes there, left then right. So 2-2 yet again. Delivers. Foul. And Blue needs some balls. TJ Orton battling the last 4 pitches off. 2-2 with 2 outs, 8-2 here in the top of the 4th, and this time he looks at strike 3. Two strikeouts, no walks. 8-2. Your screen is correct on yourliveevent.com.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting, with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
More big news from Wides Major Appliance in Brainerd. Wides announces a new line to offer you. Now, stop in to see the incredible line of appliances from Speed Queen. Speed Queens are tested to last 25 years, offers warranties up to 7 years parts and labor, and is the recommended brand by most service people. With Speed Queen and Crosley, plus service, parts, and used appliances, Wides is your one-stop appliance shop for major appliances without the major price. See Wides Major Appliance on Oak Street in Brainerd.
Hanneken Insurance Agency is proud to support today's coverage. Hanneken Insurance has been serving families and businesses in central Minnesota for over 30 years. While working with an independent agency like Hanneken Insurance, the process of finding insurance that is appropriate for your goals and budget is simplified. Contact Hanneken Insurance Agency in Pine River. Let Hanneken Insurance give you the peace of mind that comes from knowing your financial situation is secure. With offices also in Little Falls, Piers, or Brainerd, and online at HannekenInsurance.com.
So we are back in Pine River-Backus High School. Oh. Yeah.
Meshke is now out in left field.
Okay, Meshke is now in left field.
Frazier went to right field.
Frazier went to right field.
And Yates. Y-E-A.
Yates is now behind the plate.
Yes.
All right, thank you. Appreciate mothers and fathers that know the boys. They can tell you where they went, what they're doing. It's good times. Still cold. Mothers can't fix that. 8-2, bottom of the 4th. And the first batter up. Will be Brody Day, and he'll take strike 1. 1-1 now is the count. TJ Orton still doing mound duties. Hit to third baseman Hag with the scoop, now across, and no issue. As Brody Day gets taken out at third. Top of the order, Swajewski. Daybill, should we get that far? Volk waits in the hole. Eight to 4. And the curve balls, and it gets Swajewski to jump back 0-1. That's what Parkin was looking for. I think he got it. I don't know what's the difference between that pitch and that pitch was, but here we go. This one hit to the hole, through the gap, in left and into left field, and Swajewski has a 1-out single. So that'll bring up Daybill. That one's Owen. This one's Owen. The center fielder now will get So we're going to get a pinch runner, 26 or 13, but 13 is going to re-enter. So Swidajewski is going to chill on the bench, and they will allow see, now the boys are back to playing, running around. Look at that. Boys don't cry long. They're back to running around, enjoying life. So this will bring up Owen Daybill. Curve high and tight. Ball one. Two and oh now. Well, it's 1-1. Make it strike 1-2 now. Or 2-1? 2-1. Blue says 2-1. One out, one on. Top, bottom of the fourth here. Yeah, that's a strike. 2-2 now. Flurry's still coming down in spits. 8-2. Oh, now it's starting to come down. And that's strike three. Daybill goes down looking. That'll bring up Andrew Volk, the catcher. They're saying Owen Daybill's up now. Oh, Desmond. They're saying Owen Daybill's up now. Where's my card? Hit to left field. Shortstop calling for it. And out number 3. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So Andrew Volk will be up next. My bad. Oh, it's so cold out here. Snowing.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
More big news from Wides Major Appliance in Brainerd. Wides announces a new line to offer you. Now, stop in to see the incredible line of appliances from Speed Queen. Speed Queens are tested to last 25 years, offers warranties up to 7 years parts and labor, and is the recommended brand by most service people. With Speed Queen and Crosley, plus service, parts, and used appliances, Wides is your one-stop appliance shop for major appliances without the major price. See Wides Major Appliance on Oak Street in Brainerd.
Hannikin Insurance Agency is proud to support today's coverage. Hannikin Insurance has been serving families and businesses in central Minnesota for over 30 years. While working with an independent agency like Hannikin Insurance, the process of finding insurance that is appropriate for your goals and budget is simplified. Contact Hannikin Insurance Agency in Pine River. Let Hannikin Insurance give you the peace of mind that comes from knowing your financial situation is secure. With offices also in Little Falls, Piers, or Brainerd, and online at HannikinInsurance.com.
Restock on food, fuel, and bait at locally owned Station 371 in Pine River. Station 371 helps you fuel up with quality Cenex gasoline, off-road diesel, and is the one of the only stops with #1 diesel. Make sure to wash off the sand and salt with their indoor car wash, open when the temp is at least 26 degrees. They'll hook you up with bait tech.
Owen Daybill will be the new pitcher for Pine River-Backus. And Gage Parkins went to center. Volk still catching, so we got that going for us. 8-2. Should, in some way, shape, or form, if Walker-Hackensack-Akeley boys get the carousel going and can get to 4 runs, that would make it 12-2. We would see the bottom of the 5th. If the Tigers were unable to get within 9, we would be done. However, if we get past the 5th, irregardless, we're playing 7. So this will bring up Swanson. Or Samsonite. Check the briefcase. Ball 1. You call that strike? Oh, strike 1, I guess. Cool. We're just strike 1. Strike 2 there. Oh, no, I guess that's a ball. So 1-1. I got confused there. Ball 2, 2-1. Two-one delivery. Owen Daybill on the mound. Ripped right up to second baseman. Second baseman Swidajewski over to first, and Dawson Daybill has out number 1. So that'll bring up Frazier with Rutten on deck. First pitch, strike. Second pitch, strike as it's fouled here to the backstop. 0-2. Delivery. Hit, this time to third. Third baseman, it gobbles him up and no play at first. Frazier on first with an infield single, and that'll bring up Rutten. So 1 out, 8-2. 1 runner on. Rutten steps in. Walk, 2 for 3 on the day, a walk. A 3-run double in the third. Watches ball 1. I think it's like littler people playing softball over there. The littler ones. The JVers, junior hivers, or whatever you call them. I don't know. 8-2. There's the steal. Volk with the shot and unable. Swidajewski unable to glove it. Good thing Jonathan Sjogren backs him up. That's what you practice for. And look at that. It worked out. 8-2 now. Runner in scoring position for Rutten with 1 down here in the top of the 5th. This one hit straight up and behind me, on top of me, behind me. We're safe. We're safe. We're all right. Jester out running. Jester does the old YLE video cameraing operations for the basketball and volleyball. I think he's a senior this year, so we'll probably get some new kid for next year. This one, a ball. 8-2, 1 out, 2. Base runner on second. 2-1, says Blue. Oh, man. Hit to center. Center Parkin gets it, and that is out number 2. Frazier will move to second, though. So Meshke up now. Or this is Yates. Oh, this is Meshke. Okay, yeah, Meshke's still. I almost caught that one. Fence got in the way, though. But I would have had that. So 0-1, 2 outs. Runner on second. Meshke with a rip. This one to the right half as Swidajewski calling for it. Thumb up and has it. So we will go to the bottom half of the fifth here in Pine River. 8-2.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
More big news from Wides Major Appliance in Brainerd. Wides announces a new line to offer you. Now, stop in to see the incredible line of appliances from Speed Queen. Speed Queens are tested to last 25 years, offers warranties up to 7 years parts and labor, and is the recommended brand by most service people. With Speed Queen and Crosley, plus service, parts, and used appliances, Wides is your one-stop appliance shop for major appliances without the major price. See Wides Major Appliance on Oak Street in Brainerd.
Welcome back to Pine River. Baseball fields at the high school. Your boy, still frozen, still freezing. Oh, windy out. Oh. Bottom of the fifth, 8-2. It's going to be Volk, Sjogren, Dawson Daybill, Gage Parkin, should we get that far. As Yates has taken over catcher duties for the Walker-Hackensack-Akeley. And he hoses it to second, to wide to his right. Second baseman's got to go back to his position to get it. Here we go. Volk kicks us off here in the bottom of the fifth, and he'll watch a ball one on the outside. Ball two. Another pitch. This one fouled. Ball two. So in the bottom of the fifth, 8-2. Swan. Big rip, Andrew. Eight to 2. Still. Volk awaits the delivery on the outside. 2-2. 3-2. Volk out. Hit and fouled. He'll protect the plate. Full count will reset. Three, 2. Big swing and Volk out swinging, out number 1. So that'll bring up Jonathan Sjogren. Sjogren. First pitch swinging to left field. Left fielder underneath it. And out number 2. Dawson Daybell steps in now. TJ Orton looking for a 1-2-3 inning here. Ball 1 on the inside. Good stop for Yates. So 1-0 delivery. Dawson Daybell. Big swing right at the third baseman. Hags. Second bounce across the diamond and a 1-2-3 inning for Walker-Hackensack-Akeley. As we will move to the top of the 6th inning.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting, with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
More big news from Wides Major Appliance in Brainerd. Wides announces a new line to offer you. Now, stop in to see the incredible line of appliances from Speed Queen. Speed Queens are tested to last 25 years, offers warranties up to 7 years parts and labor, and is the recommended brand by most service people. With Speed Queen and Crosley, plus service, parts, and used appliances, Wides is your one-stop appliance shop for major appliances without the major price. See Wides Major Appliance on Oak Street in Brainerd.
Walker-Hackensack-Akeley up 8-2. Your screen is correct on top of Pine River-Backus as we are here in Pine River. As the snow flurries have retreated, but now bigger, even darker clouds are starting to move in. So, I don't know. If it starts raining, I'm closing down. I don't even care. Fire me. The world needs plenty of bartenders or dishwashers. I don't care. We live in resort land. Somebody needs a dishwasher. Here's the coming down pitch. Volk will one hop it to Swidajewski, who can't handle it. Sjogren can't handle it behind him, but is able to scoop it back up. 8-2, top of the 6th. Here we go. And Brad Hasse. And strike 1. Owen Daybell. Right back, and he fields it himself. Shades of Greg Maddox. And a good throw makes it out number 1. Hasse down. 8-2, still the score here in the top of the 6th. Haig steps in. Oh, look at this boy's batting gloves. I like them. 0-1. No, 1-0. 1 out. 2. Oh. 1-1. You got to go every other there with the strikes. 8-2. This one hit to center right. Right fielder drifting, and right fielder Day brings it down, squeezes the glove around it, and out. Number 2. Yates, the catcher, doing catcher duties now. Strike one by Owen Daybill. Walker-Hackensack-Akeley fans can't believe that. It's because it's not butter. Second one down the pipe, strike two, 0-2, and Daybill quickly ahead, and Daybill looking for Pine River-Backus' first ever 1-2-3 inning. So 0-2 delivery. Swung on and right in front, and give Owen Daybill a golden glove as he fields his what? Some controversy, but irregardless, he is out. So we'll move to the bottom half of the sixth. I'm going to go find some place to warm up while you listen to commercials on yourliveevent.com.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
More big news from Wides Major Appliance in Brainerd. Wides announces a new line to offer you. Now, stop in to see the incredible line of appliances from Speed Queen. Speed Queens are tested to last 25 years, offers warranties up to 7 years parts and labor, and is the recommended brand by most service people. With Speed Queen and Crosley, plus service, parts, and used appliances, Wides is your one-stop appliance shop for major appliances without the major price. See Wides Major Appliance on Oak Street in Brainerd.
Hannikin Insurance Agency is proud to support today's coverage. Hannikin Insurance has been serving families and businesses in central Minnesota for over 30 years. While working with an independent agency like Hannikin Insurance, the process of finding insurance that is appropriate for your goals and budget is simplified. Contact Hannikin Insurance Agency in Pine River. Let Hannikin Insurance give you the peace of mind that comes from knowing your financial situation is secure. With offices also in Little Falls, Piers, or Brainerd, and online at HannikinInsurance.com.
Restock on food, fuel, and bait at locally owned Station 371 in Pine River. Station 371 helps you fuel up with quality Cenex gasoline, off-road diesel, and is the one of the only stops with #1 diesel. Make sure to wash off the sand and salt with their indoor car wash, open when the temp is at least 26 degrees. They'll hook you up with bait, tackle, snacks, along with fishing and hunting licenses too. Station 371 on Highway 371 in Pine River. Thank you for supporting.
So Yates on the dot with the coming down pitch. Lobbed it a little, but I'll take it. I likes it. Bottom of the sixth, rather. Big swing by Gage Parkin. 0-1. And the wind has picked up yet again. Oh. Hit. Foul. 0-2. Parkin down now in a big hole. Orton coming off a 1-2-3 inning. Hit. Foul. 0-2 remains 0-2. Parkin got to figure it out some way, somehow. Hit. Foul. Back to the right. Did not get a vehicle. Right between a couple of the parents' cars as they watch it in horror. 0-2 yet again. Orton with the delivery. I can't tell if that was a curve that didn't curve. Well, it kind of broke, but I don't know if that was a slider or a curve. If it was a slider, if he moves that inside, that'll be all right. If that was a curve, he needs some curve on it. Then this one's ripped right up the center. Shortstop. Across and out number 1. Parkin's down. Mongan up now. 8-2 here in the bottom of the 6th. I even put on an extra sweatshirt. I should have put on the long johns. Here's a foul. Ha! Grass is green. Sun is warm. This one's strike is he has to duck out of the way, but Mongam, but it breaks back over. Hit, foul, up and behind us, and it will not reach the cars. So we got that going for us. Foul right at you, boy. I would have got that, but the fence is in the way. Oh, 2 delivery. Hit up, straight up, and Orton calling for it, and we'll have it, and that'll be out number 2. I'll bring up Desmond. Ah! It is so windy out here. So cold. And this one's at the head, ball 1. Oh, 2. Oh, 1 rather. Or 1-0. 8-2, bottom of the 6th, 2-0 now. Big swing here, 2-1 now. Hit to the first baseman. First baseman underneath it, looking for it, and catches it. We're done with the bottom of the 6th. We got 7th. One more to go.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
More big news from Wides Major Appliance in Brainerd. Wides announces a new line to offer you. Now, stop in to see the incredible line of appliances from Speed Queen. Speed Queens are tested to last 25 years, offers warranties up to 7 years parts and labor, and is the recommended brand by most service people. With Speed Queen and Crosley, plus service, parts, and used appliances, Wides is your one-stop appliance shop for major appliances without the major price. See Wides Major Appliance on Oak Street in Brainerd.
Hannikin Insurance Agency is proud to support today's coverage. Hannikin Insurance has been serving families and businesses in central Minnesota for over 30 years. While working with an independent agency like Hannikin Insurance, the process of finding insurance that is appropriate for your goals and budget is simplified. Contact Hannikin Insurance Agency in Pine River. Let Hannikin Insurance give you the peace of mind that comes from knowing your financial situation is secure. With offices also in Little Falls, Piers, or Brainerd, and online at HannikinInsurance.com.
Restock on food, fuel, and bait at locally owned Station 371 in Pine River. Station 371 helps you fuel up.
Hassey, Orton, top of the order in Swanson. Oh, top of the 7th. Ball one. Eight to 2 here in the top of the seventh. 2-0. Some heckling going on from the dugout. Gotta appreciate that. 3-0. It's 3-1. 2-1 now, I guess. It's cool. Three and one now, I guess. I don't know how the pitch can be in the same spot 3 times in a row and you go strike, ball, strike. Well, that one should be a strike because the last one was a ball. Oh, it swung on foul. Well, never mind. I'm not even. I don't even know what the coin flip's on now. Are we on ball or strike? Hit right field. Fielder coming in on his horse high and off his chest. And it'll be a stand-up double for Hassey. So I'll bring up TJ Orton. Oh. So TJ Orton. Up and foul behind me, behind the boys, behind. Oh, it almost got Grandma. Grandma, okay. Somebody check on Grandma. I don't think Grandma's moved that fast in a while. Irregardless, we're back at it. Swung this time to left, and left fielder dives, and it's past him, and one will score. And it will be a stand-up double for TJ Orton, an RBI stand-up double, rather. Your score and screen are updated and correct. 9-2 here in the top of the seventh. I don't know how to get the pregame. Leave me alone. 8-2, 9-2. Pitch. Daybell gets a ball. 1-0, 1 on. No outs here in the top of the seventh. This one will be looked at and ball. This one hit to left center, and it'll make the wall, and it will score one for sure. Swanson with a double. We're on Frazier? Or Swan? Yeah. Yeah, so Frazier's up now. And now we need a conference, apparently.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge-Athabasca pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
More big news from Wides Major Appliance in Brainerd. Wides announces a new line to...
So after the timeout, we'll get a new pitcher. And just that one's just a bit outside. Good thing the screen's there. Oh, who is this? This is somebody new. Pitcher change, number 25. Oh, right here. Briar Crawford now steps in. So Briar Crawford getting some warm-up pitches in. The first one not too good. He's one kind of back in there. See what this one does. This one still a bit high. That's the thing with high school softball and baseball is, you know what I mean? If you got a pitcher, you're going to have a good team. If you don't, you got to go through some guys, and sometimes you can have good pitching and just it's just one of these days that yeah, I can feel it. It's cold out. I mean, I can see every pitcher having an off day. I'm having an off broadcast. It's cold. Oh, look at these ones. Crawford now dialing in. Ooh. It'll be Frazier, then Rutten up. I don't think I'm making that. That's all right. Now the ump tells everybody get up there and get going. Like he's now in no hurry. Yeah. We're just coin flipping balls and call strike, but now we got a date. We're going. All right. Blue wrangling everybody in, and here's Crawford with the first one, and it's fouled off. 0-1, and Crawford ahead. Crawford working quickly. He don't have that. So 0-2. Umpire must have checked the watch and realized he's going to be late for that date. Strike 3. Oh, no, that's a ball. Thought he was going to get Frazier looking there. Effectively wild is what Pine River-Backus is saying. And there's a strikeout. So Frazier down swinging, and Crawford with a strikeout. That'll bring up Rutten. Rutten digs in. 10-2. Score is right. Strike 1. Rutten now seen it. And there's Coach Matt giving him the invitation to go ahead and swing, and he'll look at strike 2. That'll rile up the Pine River-Backus fans and the Walker-Hackensack-Akeley fans as they... And this one low, and strike 2. Rutten down, strike 3. So that'll bring up Meshke. Who's been the third out a couple of times today. First pitch swinging, foul. 0-1. Big swing, big cut, big pitch. 0-2 to Meshke. Will Meshke become the third out yet again? 3-6-9. Hit up the center, and it's going to score 1. Meshke's got an RBI single. That'll bring up Brad Hassey. Let's see, that's not what I meant to do. My bad. Calm down. Fingers are frozen. I'm Trying to do all this stuff for y'all. I love you. All right, 11-2. Screen and scoreboard are correct. First pitch swinging, high, foul. And we'll make it back to the trees. Dad almost caught it. Gotta appreciate that. This one a strike, too. 0-2. Hit. Crawford lets it bounce off his knee. Now he throws it to first in time, and Hassey will be out. Umpire wants to go home. Everybody wants to go home, and I believe, yeah. So we'll get some Brody Day, top of the order, and Swidajewski Day, Bill. Volk, should we get?
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting, with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
More big news from Wides Major Appliance in Brainerd. Wides announces a new line to offer you. Now, stop in to see the incredible line of appliances from Speed Queen. Speed Queens are tested to last 25 years, offers warranties up to 7 years parts and labor, and is the recommended brand by most service people. With Speed Queen and Crosley, plus service, parts, and used appliances, Wides is your one-stop appliance shop for major appliances without the major price. See Wides Major Appliance on Oak Street in Brainerd.
Hannikin Insurance Agency is proud to support today's coverage. Hannikin Insurance has been serving families and businesses in central Minnesota for over 30 years. By working with an independent agency like Hannikin Insurance, the process of finding insurance that is appropriate for your goals and budget is simplified. Contact Hannikin Insurance Agency in Pine River. Let Hannikin Insurance give you the peace of mind that comes from knowing your financial situation is secure. With offices also in Little Falls, Piers, or Brainerd, and online at HannikinInsurance.com.
Restock on food, fuel, and bait at locally owned Station 371 in Pine River. Station 371 helps you fuel up with quality Cenex gasoline, off-road diesel, and is one of the only stops with #1 diesel. Make sure to wash off the sand and salt with their indoor car wash, open when the temp is at least 26 degrees. They'll hook you up with bait, tackle, snacks, along with fishing and hunting licenses too. Station 371 on Highway 371 in Pine River. Thank you for supporting local.
So, James Hassey starts the game. Brad Hassey now moves in to close the game out with an 11-2 lead here in the bottom of the 7th. And I got to be honest with you, folks, this, from his warm-up pitches, this could be a 1-2-3 inning, as he is quite composed out there, and he's working from the full stretch. And I say that, and his curveball curves into the dirt. And Yates has a moment to get it on the coming down pitch. Throw to second is just a bit high. No tag wouldn't have been sufficient anyways. And we'll get ready for the bottom of the 7th. 11-2 here in Pine River-Backus. I can tell you it's cold, windy, and the Tigers have got to figure something out here and quickly. Brody Day, the 9-hitter, starts us off. Strike 1. So the next one should be a ball. And it's swung on, so strike 2. 0-2. Delivery. And fouled. So make that 0-2 yet again. O2 delivery, fouled yet again. So Day not going quietly into the night. And there's the strike 3 looking. And out number 1. Swidajewski up now. Daybill on deck. Volk, the catcher, waits. Should we get that far? So Brad Hasse is on the mound, and the rest of the boys kind of mumble-jumbled are still out in the field, though. I want to be honest with you. I'm just going to have to know where your kid's at. I'm sorry. Strike. So 0-2 with 1 out. Brad Hasse in to finish what brother James Hasse started. And hit. And Hasse off his glove. Chases it down. Second baseman will get it. Over to first and out number 2. Swidajewski down. Owen Daybill steps into bat. Andrew Volk on deck should we get that far, and he'll have the catcher's gear on. Did you guys win? No, 11-2. All right. 11-2. Hit to center. It will bloop. And Daybill on first with a 2-out single, and Andrew Volk, the catcher, steps into bat. 11-2. Here in the bottom of the 7th, Andrew Volk. Will be our Hugo's star of the game. And I think we're on ball, so that should be ball 1, but might be a strike. It was in that area. And now we're getting some conference from Blues. Something about the positioning with the first baseman, I'm not sure. They are saying he's not allowed, I don't know. Something at first baseman, but it's been taken care of. Strike 2. Oh, and 2 to Andrew Volk. And on the inside, it doesn't curve. The curve doesn't curve back. 1-2. Bottom of the 7th here. What are you looking at? Just kidding, buddy. 1-2. Foul. Back and oh, just over the car. 1 for 3 today on cars. A bunch of almost. Junior hires Pine River-Backus 1. Varsity. Or you guys are JVers or junior highs? Oh, you don't have a JV team? Oh, yeah, they're junior hires. 1-2. Curved hit to the right. Foul. Who was that? Ripped ever so good. He says, by 20? So 2-2 with 2 outs. 1 runner on. Andrew Volk, the catcher, in the dish. Big swing, and we are done. Volk strikes out swinging for out number 3. Andrew Volk is your Hugo's Family Marketplace player of the game. It's cold. I'm out of here. I love you, Dad. Everybody else, remember to put water in your ramens.